All right, guys, so welcome to our Team Perseverance team call here on Monday, August 6th. I am really excited with so much stuff that's going on with the team, the momentum, the excitement. It's just mind-blowing the amount of things that are happening right now and more that is coming. That's all I can say in the foreseeable future. But first, I just want to kick off and just introduce myself, that I'm Dave Atkins. For any new coaches on the team, welcome to Team Perseverance. I'm the founding coach of Team Perseverance and one of your upline star diamonds. And this is where we come together each and every week because I find it is so important to plug in every single time we have a team call, because it's very easy to feel lonely at home and to not stay engaged. And this is your accountability, and this is where we get to come in every other week. We actually have a couple calls in a couple weeks in a row because of our announcement last week with our amazing, with our team website that, from what I hear, is going really well for so many of you. So, excuse me. So I want to just share my screen and get right into some announcements and things that are going on. So let me find that. So here we are, guys. So the first thing I want to hit on with the team is, did you sign up for the team website? If you have not, the link has been posted on our team page probably about a half a dozen times by me in the last week. Make sure you sign up. I'm seeing some people having problems get the email back. Make sure that, in fact, you checked your spam folder or your junk mail. I've seen quite a few people who even private messaged me that found it there. I'm apologizing that it got sent there, but make sure you're signing up because there is so much on there for you for your business. But I really want to stress the most important part of that page. Really, there's so much there that can get overwhelming, but your focus really needs to be on, did I go through Coach Basics? Have I went through the accelerated coach training, which is step 2 under Coach Basics? You know, and then from there you can compound on and go through everything else. But do not get caught up thinking you need to go to, you know, the 30-something videos on the advanced coach training right away. Get through Coach Basics, go from there. But make sure on the top left there, and also one of the tabs, you're looking at the quarterly marketing plan, because as you guys know, on that calendar, we will have a sneak peek coming this month. There is a date on there when you should start talking about the sneak peek, when it's 10 days out, and also what you need to post about and what you should post about, and exactly how to post each day going out is there for you all on the calendar to click on once you download it. So any just general questions, comments, or anything about the website before I move on? Anybody want to say anything or have anything to add or any questions? Anybody? If there is, just unmute your line before I go on. Going once, going twice. Nothing. Okay. Next, I want to welcome all of these new coaches that have joined our team in the month of July. Oh, you're sitting with me? Kristen's sitting with me. Okay. In the month of July, welcoming all the new coaches on here. If any of them are people that you sponsored, welcome. I see quite a few names on here, and it's really exciting to see new people joining our team with everything that is going on. So if you're a new coach, the question may be, now what? So number one is make sure that you're in a challenge group with your sponsoring coach. Our next one starts on the 13th, which is a week from today. Use your first 30 days to complete the first 30 email that was sent to you by Team Beachbody, and go through any additional emails or messages that your coach has sent you. And if you happen to be a coach that just signed up a new coach, you can go to the team website, click on the tab, how to onboard new coaches, and everything is there for you on what you need to be doing as the sponsor. It's there for you. Number 3, start practicing the vital behaviors and get your first 3 challengers by doing the 4 vital behaviors of inviting, being a product of the product, 10 minutes of personal development and recognition. Number 4 is get on a getting started right call with your coach when they set that up with you. Number 5 is getting to a Coach Basics training. Now, a new one started today for our team, today on August 6th. But just a reminder, the entire Coach Basics is on the team website. for you to go through if you want to do more than one assignment a day or to see what's coming. It is all there for you to check it out, which leads to my next point. And yes, I'm really driving this point home to make sure that you have signed up for the team website. It is super, super important because it's just free content worth of gold for everybody to have. So welcome to the new coaches. I'd like to recognize everybody on the July leadership ladder, the team leaders of Kristen and Devin, the team builders of Joan, Allison, Joanna, Melanie, and Gina, and the business starters of Michelle, Rachel, Dana, Candace, Shonda, Teresa, Julia, Lisa, Mary, Nicole, Chanel, Todd, Allison, Arjulice, Darlene, Michelle, and Yvonne. This is a great way to let you know where you're at with your business level. If you're unsure what the leadership ladder is, go to your Coach Online office and you can go to the FAQ. You can go under news and training. It's under training, but it is there for you explaining exactly what that is. Also, these are the people that hit Success Club on our team in the month of July. And I'd really like to recognize on top of the Success Club 10-point earners of Michelle, Rachel, Tyann, Dana, Kristen, Candace, Devin, Shonda, Joan, Teresa, Julia, Lindsay, and Allie. Really, and the Success Club 5 people I will hit. I'm going to say them: Lisa, Melanie, Joanna, Mary, Nicole, Mallory, Chanel, Todd, Allison, Arjulice, Darlene, Michelle, Gina, and Yvonne. I really, really want to give honorable mention shout out to people that had at least 2 points for the month of July. So absolutely amazing. 2 points. Some people had 4 points. So close, guys. So congratulations on getting the honorable mention, which we will now add at the end of the month. So I love it. Congratulations to the people who finished the month for 500 PV or more. As you know, and on some of the training that we did, is really about if you can get yourself to 500 PV points a month and then getting your coaches to repeat that 500 PV a month, that's where you'll get massive growth and you'll earn quite an income through your team cycle bonus. Your goal is 500. So these people here, congratulations to all of you for being in the 500 club, people that took it to the next level, in the 1,000 club and beyond, 1,000 points, 2,000 points and beyond for the entire month. So congratulations to everybody that went above and beyond. Some important calls, meetings, and webinars. Just as you guys know, every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. And guys, I put the little picture at the bottom for a reason about the Peak Performance Sunday evening call. I think these set the tone for the week. And when I get into what my morning routine is, I really want to let you know the importance of the Sunday night team calls that either Kristen and I or one of our diamonds is running. Thank you recently to Allie Cross, one of our diamonds that has done that for this past Sunday. It is super important to set your week right by filling out your Sunday evening tracker and reflecting on last week and then what you need to do for the next week, and doing it together as a team and using the weekly tracker. I'm finding holes in my business that I need to focus on because of the tracker. If you're not tracking, you don't have a business. I really believe in that. You have to be tracking your activities so you know if you're not hitting those points or those goals you want to hit, you know why. Or if you are hitting them, you know why. You need to be accountable to yourself, and we do it together. So Sunday night's calls at 8:30, it's not long. We're keeping it, 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops to go on. Every Monday is the National Wake Up Call at 11 a.m. Last week's with Mike Fitzpatrick was real powerful and really good. I did not hear the recording of today's, but I will. As you guys know, there is a Team Beachbody podcast for the National Wake Up Calls. You can listen to them in the car, wherever you're going, traveling on a plane, it doesn't matter. And then Tuesdays, every other Tuesday is the UK team call, and there will be one tomorrow at 4 p.m. Yep. All right. So
can I just make a quick announcement?
Yep.
The Emerald by the Weekend push has begun. So I think we have well over 70 people in the group thread. The actual training is going to be done right in the team page. So if you are in this Emerald group, it doesn't mean that you just have to be pushing for Emerald. This is actually for the entire team. The push is to to all of us to focus on getting 2 new coaches to join our team within this week, so everybody can benefit from participating. I'm doing it right on the team page, so that way, you know, other people who maybe didn't catch this can just tune in with the videos and see what we're up to. The group chat is just a place to ask questions, cheer each other on, etc. So if you have any coaches who still want in, just add them right into the group chat and just have them check in with the team page every single day. I'm going to try to go live by 9:30 a.m. Eastern time every day, children permitting, because it's been a little crazy with being home with all the kids, but that's the goal. So tomorrow there's going to be two separate posts. So one in the morning and one probably early afternoon. So stay tuned for that. Just keep checking in the team page, guys. And the more people who participate and cheer each other on, and we really just go for this, like, I think that it's fun. It's a fun way to just push each other. So thank you for all of you who are participating so far.
So to add to that, number one is the new Coach Basics started today. So if you still want to get in that or haven't been in that, comment on the post in the Coach Basics page and tag me or private message me, or even better, on the comments under that post on the team page, I put the link for everybody to request to join, and that I absolutely can then add you in, okay? Kristen hit on the Emerald Push Group, the Diamond Push Group. Guys, if you haven't seen, man, I don't know how to say this. The stuff that's going on right now is like crazy. If you haven't seen that, our Diamond group, we're having Lindsay Matway. She is a 3-time 15-star Diamond. That means she has built her 3 business centers to 15-star Diamond. She has been the top coach more than once, I think 2 years in a row, and she's been the top 10 multiple times. Lindsay Matway, Scotty Hobbs, myself, and Kristen are running our Diamond Push Group. That's it. It's going to be Scotty's people and Team Perseverance, and Lindsay's doing it for us to be in the group. So I think it is unbelievable we're having it there. The prerequisites, as you guys know, that in order to be in that group, you must have 4 coaches that you have active in your downline, and one of them must be an Emerald. Okay? So that's the prerequisites. It starts in just under a month. Okay? It starts in just under a month, and the things that I'm going to hit with you guys today about things that winners do on the mindset is what's really going to separate those that get there and those that can't get there, because it could be done 100%. Absolutely. Super Saturday is October 20th. Find a location near you. Those are the quarterly events that go on throughout the UK, the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico. So make sure you go to the back office or you mark the date down in your calendar that you're going to a Super Saturday event. Are there any questions so far? No? All right, some more important info. Just so you know, the 2B Mindset Challenge Packs and Kit are $20 off. The beach bars are 10% off right now, and I can tell you that those go quick in my house, and my kids eat them, but they're 10% off, which I think is great. And the Lift 4 Challenge Packs and kits are extended through the end of September, being $10 off. I know everybody, from what I hear, is loving the program, and that's going real well. So those are the announcements with that. Some push goals to know about if you want to go to the new leader conference, which I think the leader conferences are where it's the summit for the diamonds and higher, or star diamonds and higher. You have to be a 1-star qualifying by, and my thing is, you guys are over the screen, so I have to put it, November 23rd. For elite, to be an elite coach, you have to have 105 elite points, and you have to be 5-star with 2 new diamonds. And to be a premier coach, you have to be a 2-star that you hit within this year, and have 105 elite points. All right, those are some push goals that everybody should be striving for. I want to recognize our new Emerald coach here, Tracy Pettit, that made it. I missed it last week. So I'm sorry about that, Tracy. I missed you getting that to last week, and congratulations to Tracy. So that's awesome. Any general questions before we move on? Anybody? Anything? Anybody want to add? No.
I have a question.
I do.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Mine's a quick question. The Push to Diamond group, is that going to be a 30-day group?
It's a very good question. Scotty and I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
We haven't decided. It's definitely not going to be more than 60.
Okay.
Because the thing is, we already discussed it. If you're in the group, you have 4 coaches and an Emerald. By then, you should be able to get to Diamond within 30 days, 60 tops. So it's going to be between 30 and 60, Maria. I don't know. So stay tuned. That was Maria, right? I didn't see your face, but I recognized the voice. So I think
Yes.
All right. What's up, girl? Anybody else? Any other questions? No other questions. Okay. If there's no other.
What about shout-outs?
Oh, shout-outs.
Hello,
She's here. Yes, go ahead.
it's Karen. What is the podcast? What's the picture look like for the Team Beachbody? Because I can't find it on my phone.
I have it, so let me show you, and I'll put it up to my screen so you guys can see it.
Okay.
It is. You see it right there? Team Beachbody Podcast.
Yes.
The Beachbody ball logo with headphones.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep. Go ahead, Mel. I'll unmute you. Oh.
Oop. Shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute. Hold on.
Okay, I got it.
Go.
I got a shout out for my girl, Shonda, and I said her name instead of Shoda. Shonda beat her best in July. She got the bronze medal, and she beat her best for coaches. So she beat her best by 4 Success Club points, and she beat her best coaches by 2 coaches. So,
Nice.
Yeah, Shonda.
Shoda.
I'm giving a shout out to my new coach, Mallory, who I see on the call. Hi, Mallory. Mallory posted in the team page. She got her medal for coming in 3rd place in your 5K and her first Beachbody check. So really, really good male day. That's
Nice.
fun. Almost as fun as getting Shakeology.
Thank you.
Really proud of you, Mal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? No. All right, guys. So this call, I really want to get into 2 things. Number 1 is I want to really talk about my morning routine, what I've been doing very diligently, probably for the past. My morning's always been important to me, but really diligent the past 10 months, and talk to you about that. And the reason being is I quite often get asked from coaches outside the team, from newer coaches, from any coaches, David, how do you manage, your position, with the state police, and how do you manage having 3 kids and manage to continue to build your business? And I'll tell you right now, I am as intentional, and I'm sorry, my work phone, this is what I mean. Say this is why I got intentional, because my work phone is going off, but everything's okay. I am intentional and will myself through my days every single day to make sure I'm pushing myself forward, because I have realized that as a human, we cannot stay stagnant. You're either going backwards or you're going forwards. And the days that make it count the most are the days you don't feel like doing it. So my time in the morning is my sacred time. And this is what I mean by that. My alarm every single morning goes off at 4:50 a.m. It goes off at 4:50 a.m. And I'll tell you right now, another thing that I do is that I have my notifications pretty much for everything shut off of my phone, okay? I do not have it dinging when I get a Facebook message. I do not have it dinging with the notifications of Facebook or Instagram. They are shut off, because the reason why I think so many people are overwhelmed is because our phone is full of banners, right? Full of banners with notifications. And so often the first thing that we do when we get up out of bed, before we're even out of bed, before our 2 feet are on the ground, is we're checking our phone. And we're immediately in reaction mode. If you are at that person, you are using in the morning when your brain is most clear, when it's proven you're most innovative, you come up with the most ideas. In the morning when you first get up, you are immediately in response mode because you are checking your Facebook notifications and messages. You have to learn that for me, and I'm recommending to you guys is shut that off. Like shut those notifications and those banners off, okay? Your emails notification off. Like I have it off. So in the morning when I get up at 4:50, I'm getting up at 4:50 just after 5 o'clock. I'm going downstairs, and that's when I normally take my pre-workout drink, and I sit down and I meditate. Now listen, regarding meditation, I had to do meditation because last September, I ran into a very, very rough patch when I went from my lieutenant to captain position and Kristen was away, and I literally was having like a breakdown and getting anxiety and like, holy cow, and I needed something to change. And I was the stubborn person that said, you know what, I can't do meditation. I can't calm my mind. My mind's always going. And I played with that BS excuse I couldn't do it, even though I had people more successful than me that I was following saying, David, you need to meditate. Well, fast forward to today, and I think I have logged in over 450 meditation sessions since last September. Every morning when I come down, just after 5 o'clock, I do guided meditation for 10 minutes, and I use the app Calm, C-A-L-M, and it guides you through something for the day. Maybe today was about energy. Some days it's about, it's about different things in life that we face, being overwhelmed, constantly having things that knock us down. But it's guided meditation I do for 10 minutes, and then the 10 minutes after that, I do another 10 minutes where it's just quiet with background sounds with my headphones in. And I can tell you, it's not about blocking everything out that's in your mind, but it's about sitting down for the day and getting a clear head. Because life throws a lot of things at you. And I tell you, it throws a lot of things at me as it does for all of you. And there's no difference between me and you guys. We all have our trials and tribulations and things that knock us down. I just choose to control the 86,400 seconds in a day, period. And I think most people don't. Because most people say they don't have time. It's not that they don't have the time. They're not managing the time effectively. So I do that for 20 minutes. After that 20 minutes is over, I now have this book, my new golden book, The 5-Minute Journal. And every single day, I am writing down, and I'm spending 5 minutes, and this is actually Kristen's because I bought it for her. I'm writing down 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 things what would make today great, and my daily affirmations. Why am I doing this? Because if you realize that if you're focusing on things you're grateful for, you can't be angry, you can't be depressed if you're grateful at the same time. You can't be pissed off at the world if you're grateful at the same time. It's just impossible, right? And I can't be pissed off if I'm thinking about things that are going to make today great. What's going to make today great? And then the last thing is my daily affirmations, because I truly believe your thoughts become your beliefs, and your beliefs become your reality. And right now, I'm writing things in there. I am a strong leader that is a 15-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and leaders and motivated people are going to be put in my path every single day. I'm believing it, and I'm connecting with more people. Because if you go on and watch everything on TV and everything else, your reality is going to be stress because you're just getting caught up in negativity. People are dying. That's what the news puts out there. You can't get caught up in that. I am priming my day for success every single day, and I get more done by 6 a.m. than most people probably get done in their life, because I'm meditating for 20 minutes and I'm writing affirmations and I'm doing gratitude. I've been anally obsessive with this, and I'm being serious, because I think most of us, we're overwhelmed. We don't have time because you wake up and you're immediately in response mode. And you wake up, and I'll tell you this, that 45 minutes of extra sleep that maybe you want, you'll get more out of getting up earlier and doing stuff like this every single day. It's very truthful. So the thing is, it's not about having more time. It's about how you use your time. So my day starts off that way, and I love the affirmations, and I love the gratitude things. And when you read about it, they give the analogy of that if you ever bought a new car, or you're into a new car, for example, you want to get a Jeep Wrangler, all of a sudden you drive around and you see Jeep Wranglers everywhere. It's because a certain part of your brain triggers in your subconscious to start recognizing Jeep Wranglers. Same thing happens if you set your day and you're thinking about things that will make your day great and what you're grateful for. You'll start noticing more things throughout the day you're grateful for. You'll start noticing more little things throughout the day that make your day great. And guys, why is this important? Because if your mind isn't right, you can't be a successful coach. You're not going to be able to lead and mentor others. If your mind's in the tank, you're going to be struggling trying to help others. So I prime myself now. It's like that thing on the airplane, right? They say if there's ever a rapid descent and the oxygen masks fall down, to give yourself the oxygen first before you can help somebody else. It's the same thing as a coach, guys. If you're not taking care of yourself, how are you taking care of the people around you? You need the oxygen first. So the way you set your day in the morning will set the way the rest of the day goes. Because if you wake up without a schedule and just say, I'm going to get my workout in later, or I'm going to get my stuff later, you're done. It's over. So for me, it's the morning, and then I work out. After that, mindset is on at 6 a.m. And then I work out, and I still haven't went in and checked my messages and done any of that. Like it's somebody else's agenda. Your email inbox, your message is somebody else's agenda. Prime your mind for success. You'll crush the rest of your day. So that is probably the biggest thing that I do is my morning. My morning routine is a ritual, even on the weekends. I'm doing it. And the last thing I want to add with that, guys, is I'm obsessed with personal growth. I'm obsessed with personal development. Every single day when I'm shaving, when I'm in the shower, I have YouTube videos on. On my days off during Lift 4, I'm going for runs and I'm listening to personal development. When I'm driving to work every single day, personal development's on. When I'm coming home from work, personal development is on. It's all the time. They say 10 minutes. It has to be more than 10 minutes. And it's not some grandiose thing I do. David, how did you get this or that? Guys, I'm no different. I'm just crazy when it comes to I want to grow and be better. And to let you guys know what I did for another level, and just to let you know what my mindset is, I recently signed up to be part of Eric Thomas, ET's mastermind. I'm paying a good amount of money to have daily accountability calls Monday, 6 a.m., Tuesday, 6 a.m., Wednesday, 6 a.m., every day of the week. On Thursday night, I have a mastermind call with Eric Thomas and some people in his network for business. On Sundays at 8 a.m., I did it this Sunday, I had a mastermind call with Eric. He spoke to us for 45 minutes on a Zoom call. So what I'm saying is I am investing in myself. So I'm saying to you guys, you need to invest in yourself. That's number one. Okay, with all the points, which goes into the winner's mindset and what winners do. And the reason why I want to give these points. Now, does anybody have any questions before I get into this? Anybody with anything? No? Guys, I just have to say the days that hurt the most are the days that count the most. And those are the days when you need to be doing these things. The reason why I'm going to get into the winner's mindset points, I think it's so great, is that I heard from Eric, and I'll share it with you guys, that a championship team is only championship when everybody in their role is playing their championship role. So everybody on that team is a champion on that team. That's what makes a team to be a championship team. And that really struck with me. Why? Because right now, between our Emerald push, Kristen told me how many people?
Like over 70.
Over 70 people are pushing for Emerald right now. That's crazy. We have a diamond push going on with Scotty, Kristen, and Lindsay Matway. Crazy. We have so much momentum going on. The energy is great. Our website came out. So it made me really think, what do winners do? What makes a winner's mindset? And I want to share with you guys 15 points that I have of 15 things that winners do. Number one, excuse me, winners have a vision. Guys, everybody has sight, but not everybody has a vision. All right? And the last time I checked, having a vision is free. You have to know where you're going and what you want, to the point where you have to be able to shut your eyes and visualize yourself wherever it is you want to go. If you see yourself at Summit, walking across that stage as a 5-star Diamond Elite, I need you to shut your eyes and vision yourself walking there. Like, you literally have to be there before you're not there. You have to have that vision. And maybe it goes into your meditation in the morning. because I have the vision of us with our beach house. I have the vision of having the interview with Carl Deichler on Superstar Diamond Day. Guys, I see it for our team, and I see it, but I literally visualize it for myself. Number 2, this is a big one. Like, they're all great. Winners become experts. You have to be an expert in the field you're trying to win on. So as a coach, are you an expert in social media? Are you an expert in Facebook? Have you expert in learned, or are you on a journey to learning Instagram? Are you an expert in following up? Are you an expert in objections? If not, are you in the journey to learn to become an expert? Because whatever it is you want to be successful at, you have to ask yourself, do your goals align with your skill set? Because if your goals of what you want don't align with your skill set, you're not going to get to that level and make the income that you want. You will be stuck. And you are where you are because that's where you deserve to be. Where you are as a coach right now is where you deserve to be. As much as you may want to argue it, because I have before, as I went up, and then realized, looking back, why I wasn't where I was, and now looking now, what it needs to take to get our team to an even higher level. I'm seeing it, right? So you guys have to basically understand, are you an expert in every the field that you're going, and do your goals align with your skill set? You have to be an expert. You know what to do. It's there. Number 3, winners never quit, period. Winners never quit. I've seen coaches come and go on this team. I've seen all things that have happened in people's lives. But you know what? That's life. You know, life doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. And you have to get to the point and understand that winners never quit. At the end of that pain, you might as well get a reward for it, right? And the biggest thing for me is commitment, and being committed is staying true to what you said you were going to do long after that feeling is gone when you first said you were going to do it. We don't quit. Team perseverance, piece of perseverance. I chose that name when we started because we persevere. And I've seen diamonds and all the way down to new coaches come and go and quit. I'm not stopping, and neither is the team perseverance train. If you want to get to wherever it is, you don't quit. We don't quit. It's not in our DNA, and it's not in the winner's DNA. Number 4, winners check the box, meaning they're disciplined to make sure you get your to-dos done every single day. This morning, I got paired up with somebody not in Beachbody for accountability to make sure I got what I need to do today. And before this call, I got a message, David, did you reach those goals that you said you were going to do? Did you check the box? Are you disciplined? Or are you letting life knock you down and coming up with your excuses of why you can't get done what you need to get done? Number 5, winners stand out. Guys, you can't be in the crowd, right? You can't be in the crowd. I just told my daughter, Sadie, recently, her hockey coach wants them to have 60 jump ropes in a row or continuous for 30 seconds. I said, Sadie, what do you think most kids are going to do? And she said 60. I said, exactly. Go for 80. Go for 100. You need to stand out. And you know what? If you want to be elite, not elite coach, but I'm saying if you want to be elite coach, you want to be elite at the level, you want to get into that diamond push group, you can't accept your life. You need to lead your life. You need to do above and beyond. They say 10 minutes of PD. That's what I'm telling you. I probably do 110 a day. You have to be willing to stand out. Number 6, winners have a good attitude. There's no time for naysayers, negative Nellies, and you will never, ever be criticized by somebody that's more successful than you in life by what you're doing. You have to have a good attitude, and you have to be looking forward. You have to have the vision. Failure is part of the process, guys, but we fail forward, right? As John Maxwell says, you have to have a good attitude. And we're going to have our down days. I have them. But you got to be able to brush yourself off and get back on the saddle the next day. And how does that happen? Plugging in with the team and getting your personal development done. Number 7, winners fix it. We fix the problems. If we're winners and there's a problem, we figure it out. We go to the FAQ. We go to Google. We go to YouTube. We do not stop. Winners do not stop until you find out the answer and we fix the problems. That's what winners do. We find the solutions. There's always a solution. Number 8, winners treat everyone well. You must be treating everybody as you want to be treated, right? Winners treat everybody well. And some people, that say, oh, I want to be a leader. If you are a leader and nobody's following you, you're just going for a walk, period. So when you treat everybody well and you listen to everybody and you get people's whys and challengers' whys and you put the time in there, because guys, at the end of the day, your income in life, in anything, forget even Beachbody, anything in your life, your income will be directly correlated with the amount of people that you help or have touched. Think of Apple. They are a $1 trillion company right now. How many people did they have to service with selling the iPhones to be a $1 trillion company? It comes down to service for others. Help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. Number 9, winners are consistent. You have to be here every single day, even the days that you don't want to be, because those are the days that people are watching you. Guys, my biggest thing, I'll tell you right now, my biggest thing that I see is people go on vacation and it crashes. They're not working out, the diet goes to crap, they're not posting, and all those people that are watching you are going, look at this Coach David. He's been talking about how health is part of his life, and he's helping people, and it's his lifestyle now, and this is what we do. Or say, oh, look at David. He's a new Beachbody coach. It's his new thing. He's talking about it. And then you go on vacation. I'm just using this as one example, and you're not consistent anymore. You do one workout, or you don't talk about your workouts, or you don't talk about your struggles, and you're not being consistent. Guys, people see through that. And that's for all areas of consistency. How can you go on and we share what we're doing and try to inspire others, and we can't even be consistent ourselves? You're losing people that, in fact, that you don't even know that are watching you that haven't come out to reach out to you yet. Consistency, consistency, consistency. It's the little things you do every single day. And as John Maxwell says, success is hidden in your daily agenda, period. It's not some big thing that you do once a month. Number 10, winners, quote unquote, will it. They have sheer will, meaning you got to dig down sometimes and get that intestinal fortitude when life is really knocking you down, and will through those tough times, because we all have them. My biggest one was last September. It was hard, guys, really hard. I haven't even really shared most of the story. Not many people know, but it was hard for me. And I had to be willing to work just as hard on myself as I've done on everything else in my life. The question, how long did it take you to want to get up and meditate? I have a huge meditation blocker. Lindsay, when I was going through what I went through last September, and my desire for change, which was in a really bad place mentally, was stronger than that desire to be in that funk I was in, I did it. It just became to that point. It's a great question. Lindsay asked in the chat, how long did it take you to want to get up and meditate? It just that, and I think it's combined with that the people that I'm trying to be mentored by now all do it. Oprah, super successful people, millionaires, Oprah Winfrey does it. Scotty was even telling me, David, you got to meditate. You have to be doing it. All these super uber successful people in their world are meditating because you have to fuel your mind. And for me, I'm like, all right, if I want this team and I want to build this business to $1 million a year in income, I have to be doing what these other elite of the elite are doing. And that's what they're doing. I'm only looking at the people that are uber successful, and they all meditate in all areas of the world. So that's when that and what I was going through, it just was that desire to change, and it became a priority. Because guys, this is the thing. If it's a priority, you find a way. Otherwise, you find an excuse, period. It's the same with exercise. It's the same with coaching. If you want it bad enough, like if you want to be in this diamond group in 4 weeks and it's that important to you, you'll find the 4 coaches. Hell or high water, you'll find brothers, sisters, cousins just to get there to meet the quota. Like you will. It's kind of like if I told each of you tomorrow, whoever could be at my house at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning in 9 hours, I'm going to hand you $1 million in cash. I guarantee 28 of your asses would be on my front stoop tomorrow morning if I said, you have to get here. I have $1 million. You'll all be here. It's truth. So you have to sheer will your way through it. That's it. And when state police work gets busy, this Saturday, guys, I'll tell you, here's a quick story. This Saturday, we had, this is what went on in state police land. We had a guy that basically tried to murder his girlfriend that went to a bridge in New York and jumped off the bridge. I was being contacted. I had helicopters in the air. I had canine dogs. I'm dealing with that. But I needed to record videos for Kristen and I and our new customers. We spent 6 hours of doing business work, of doing videos while I was getting interrupted, handling a very serious thing that probably, if it got any worse, I probably was going to have to physically respond. But a lot of I was able to handle organizing police operations, getting helicopters there through the phone. Guys, that was sheer will. I wanted this for my customers. Life was knocking me down. The kids wanted to do things. It was sheer will. You got to be willing to will your way through it. And the only way you have that strong mindset is through personal growth. Which goes into number 11, winners grind it out. In the darkest times, you got to grind it out. There's times in my inbox and Instagram, I had 30, 40, 50 messages because I had a rough day at state police work. David, how do you do it? I just do it. I grind it out. I make sure it's done before I go to bed. Grinding it out, number 11. Number 12, winners get rid of losers. Guys, we don't have time for losers in our life. Naysayers and people that bring you down. Yeah, as Kristen just said in my ear, toxic people, it's true. I just don't tolerate it. I've let some friends go. I've blocked people, not unfriended them on Facebook, so I unfollowed them. I don't have time for it. I don't. My vision, if I'm spending my energy wasting it on naysayers, critics, and toxic people, I am losing energy and time that I could be giving to those people that need me, like you guys and our challengers. And I heard from Brendan Bouchard, I don't know the number, but everybody's brain only has a certain amount of decisions it can make in a day, with the endorphins and things firing up before you eventually are mentally exhausted and you have to go to sleep. I'm not giving my time or energy to people that are toxic. If people say negative things, I ignore them. I don't have time, and nor do you. And understand that you will never, ever, ever, ever have somebody, like I said, more successful than you that's ever going to criticize what you're doing, ever. Number 13, winners work on being winners. I have 2 more points after this, guys, and I'm going to wrap up with one last point. Winners work on being winners, meaning every single day working on winning, working on becoming better, reading these points, plugging in every single day. For me, signing up last week to be part of ET's, it's his Breathe University and to be on mastermind calls was a big thing for me. But I said, I'm going outside Beachbody now. I'm going next level. I want to connect with people that are super successful and hear what they have to say. And when you're forced to do that every day, your mindset gets changed. You operate at a different level. 14, winners respect the process. Guys, don't rush the process. Trust the process. It takes time, okay? It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Yes, you can get to Emerald in a week, and I believe people can get to Diamond in 30 days. It's just a mindset. I really believe that. But you're not going to go from new coach to 6 figures overnight, right? But this business can change your life. But there's no such thing as overnight success. Because sometimes people will say, David, how, all of a sudden they see the after photo. They haven't seen what I did in private in the dark when nobody's watching. But what you do in the dark comes out in public, okay? People don't realize there's a lot of grind and hustle when nobody's watching. And my question to you is, what are you doing in the dark when nobody's watching you? What are you doing when we finish this call? What are you doing tomorrow morning at 4:50 a.m. when my alarm's going off? You sleeping? Or are you getting up? Are you meditating? Or are you not? Are you plugging into personal development? Or are you not? Are you getting on the Sunday accountability calls or not? Because at the end of the day, guys, you know who you're cheating at the end of the day, and it's the worst person you could cheat is yourself. At the end of the day, you're not. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to anybody around you. putting out the image that you're doing the things you want to do to reach those goals, at the end of the day, you're cheating yourself. That's it. Take pride in what you do. Like, if your name is on it, take pride in that. Create that legacy. Number 15. This is big, guys, and I like this as the last one. Winners apply this to every area in their life. Guys, it makes no sense that if you're going 100 miles an hour in your business and you take off like a jet and you burn everybody else behind you, meaning you burn everybody that's left. You have no family left because you just focused on your business 110%. You can't do that. You have to work just as hard on yourself, on your family, on your marriage, with your kids. Like Kristen and I worked our asses off Saturday, but then we promised the kids we took them to an Irish fest and they went on some rides and we had family time and we had to tell some coaches respectfully, hey, we're unplugging. I'm sorry. Like, we're done. If Penny watches the recording, like Penny, like I'm saying, sorry, Penny, we had to say it, but like, we have to work just as hard in all areas of our life. Like, we have to unplug. So I'm telling you to give 110% in all areas in your life. Because who cares if you're a public success and you're a private failure? Who cares? If you're an elite coach and you're a private failure at home and it's a train wreck in your household, what good is that? You have to include all areas of your life. And let me tell you something. When you level up your personal growth, you'll level up those around you. When you level up your personal growth, because you're going to know different ways to speak to them, engage with them, how to support them, and be better in all areas of your life. I don't just do this stuff every day for me. I do it for Kristen, for my girls, for you guys on the team, for the people that I work for the 120 state troopers under my command. I do it for them to be the best version of myself. Like I said at Summit, guys, God's gift to us is potential, and our gift back is what we do with it. And I'm going to finish with this. The price we pay to get to where we want to be is in the pain. The growth is in the pain, guys. So whatever you're going through right now, maybe personal issues, maybe marital issues, maybe work issues, it's only going to make you stronger, right? You have to understand the price we pay is in the pain. It's not in the comfort zones. The growth to become a better coach is not in the comfort zones. This week, the Emerald Push has a lot of people uncomfortable. This is what's going to get people to grow. Because once you do it, growth builds momentum. And write that down. You overcome something like that price of the pain you're going through, and you accomplish that. You hit Emerald this week. You make it to the Diamond Group. That builds momentum. You overcome certain things. You do that meditation. You don't let the naysayers get to you. You pay the price. You grind it out. You have sheer will. You're consistent as a mother effer, and you kick ass. That builds momentum, but the price is in the pain. The price is not in the comfort zones. Get out of your freaking comfort zones, team. You have so much here to blow this business up. I'm sick and tired of hearing people want these goals. You deserve it. You all have greatness in you. It's time to freaking execute on it. Everything is there for you, 110%. Get over your excuses. No excuses, just results. Take this winner's mindset and go kick some ass. Guys, have a great night. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.